Hello there, very good Tuesday afternoon to all our viewers and welcome to Primetime Lunch News. We're coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Bringing you the news tonight this afternoon, I'm Joel Outskin. We start off with a look at our headlines. Wildlife officer killed in shooting while attempting to apprehend a suspect. Rug peddler flees from a shooting in Panibidya. Political stage heats up with wet.
අඩුම ගානේ කොල්ලට කෙල්ලට ත්‍රිවිල් එකේවත් යන්න නැහැ.
වැට් අහක් කරොත් තවබද්දන්න ගෙන්න තියෙන්නේ අකමැති බදු දාන්න.
Blast outside Prophet's Mosque in Medina. Starting off the news this afternoon, the JVP has alleged that the increased VAT or value-added tax has complicated the lives of the people. The JVP meeting took place in Bandaravale yesterday. It was said that lovers will not need motorcycles to meet each other in the rain. The government said that once they are elected, they will not provide cars. Tax was imposed on the three-wheelers. Now the girls and boys can't even travel in the three-wheeler. They exchange messages via SMS. Taxes have been imposed on the SMS as well, to the tune of 50%. Those who said that cars will be given for love have imposed taxes on the mobile reloads as well. There is a financial crisis in the country. This was said by the Prime Minister, and then he together with his members travel in a three-wheeler in Badula. If there's a financial crisis in the country, the Prime Minister must be engaged in discussions to find a solution for the crisis. He together with Harin are going around Badula in a three-wheeler distributing cards to recruit members. Tax has been imposed on the three-wheelers as well.
අපේ රටේ ජනතාව සුද්ධ කරන ආර්ථිකයක් තමයි දැන් මේ අපි ඉස්සරහට තියෙන්නේ.
Meanwhile, speaking in Grand Pass today, Minister Ravi Karunanayake said that the government is prepared to unfasten the impacts made by wet.
Dry rations for Muslims ahead of the Ramazan festival were distributed at the event in Grand Pass.
මේ වැට්ට ගැන ලොකුට සද්ද කරගෙන යනවා.
There is a massive collusion on VAT. Who imposed 22% VAT during that time? There is only one thing I have to tell former President and former Finance Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa. Come for a debate with us for a period of 2 hours to speak on the previous situation. They are trying to thrust the VAT upon us. I recall the 4% Rajapaksa tax. The people are paying the price for that. We are committed to provide benefits to the people through financial discipline and ease the tax burden on the people. If we remove VAT, we will have to bring again another tax. We do not want to impose taxes. We are building the country and we are creating a new country. Everyone must trust us and be with us.
අපි රට හදනවා. අලුත් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවක් නිර්මාණය කරනවා. ඔබ සියලු දෙනාම විශ්වාස කරලා අපිට එකතු වෙන්න.
And on to a story that made it to the headlines this afternoon. An officer attached to the wildlife officer was shot dead during a scuffle with a suspect in the Valsugal area in Hambantota. The officers of the Wildlife Department conducted an operation this morning to apprehend a group of suspects engaged in illegal hunting. The raid was conducted based on a tip-off received that wild animals are being hunted and sold to people who tour the area. The suspect was arrested in the raid and the shooting took place when a wildlife officer attempted to apprehend another suspect who attempted to flee. The deceased was 43 years old. Chairman of the All Ceylon Wildlife Officers Association, Chaminda PLL Athanayaka, said that due to the prevalent situation, it has become difficult for the officers to carry out their duties. Minister of Sustainable Development and Wildlife, Kaminita Vikrama, said that investigations into the incident have commenced with the assistance of the police. A shooting was reported from the Ambagas Hathara area in the Panibidya this morning. The shootout took place during a raid conducted by the Police Narcotics Bureau at around 10:45 this morning. Officials of the Police Narcotics Bureau had fired shots at a group of suspects who had attempted to flee from the area. However, the police noted that no casualties were reported. Meanwhile, a protest organized by the Anti-Private Medical College Centre was held opposite the court complex in Alud Khade. This silent protest was staged under the slogan, "Do not accept the false medical degree of Satan." Still in local news this afternoon, the Jathika Helora Mayor stated that the reason behind the arrest of MP Udaya Gammanpilla is to investigate into a robbery and not for a political purpose.
මේ විදේශිකයෙකුගේ මුදල් වංචා කිරීම සම්බන්ධ මූල්‍ය අපරාධ චෝදනාවට පැමිණිල්ල ඉදිරිපත් කරලා තියෙන්නේ එතුමාගේම
The complaint regarding the fraudulent use of a foreign national's money was lodged by a business colleague of Udaya Gammanpilla named Lasit Pereira. There is no connection between the Jathika Hela Urumaya and Lasit Pereira. Now when he comes out of prison, he says blessings to Minister Champika Ranawaka for his imprisonment. The meaning of the anger and hatred displayed by him is unclear. When a politician is arrested, he does not become a political prisoner. Nobody said that Sajin Devas Gunawardhana was a political prisoner. The wife and children of the so-called anti-imperialist Udaya Gammanpilla are in Australia. Gammanpilla's mother is in America. He comes here and says that this is American imperialism or Western forces behind his imprisonment. Don't use patriotism to cover up corruption. Don't use the status of a Sinhalese or a Buddhist to do this.
තමන්ගේ හොරකම් වහගන්න දූෂණ වංචා අපරාධ වහගන්න දේශප්‍රේමය පාවිච්චි කරන්න. සිංහලකම බෞද්ධකම පාවිච්චි කරන්න.
And on to a lighter note, this afternoon the annual Asala Mahaperara of the Ruhuna Khatragama Devalaya commences today. The erecting of cup will take place on the 22nd of this month in line with the Perhara. The first Perhara will parade the streets this evening. The Perhara will commence from the Mahadevalaya and parade along the main street and arrive at the Valiyamma Devalaya and parade back along the same route. Well, the famous 200-year-old statue of St. Anthony in the Dalaputta Church in Negombo was stolen last week. The renowned statue was used for the blessing of devotees for several decades. We leave it this afternoon with CCTV camera recordings of the robbery. With that, we wrap up this edition. Thank you for stopping by. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Joel Outskun.